What's up, YouTube? Isaac's Trade here. Let's talk about Plug Power, ticker symbol PLUG. But before we go any further, I need to make sure you subscribe to my channel and we smash that like button. And no, this is not a recommendation to buy or sell anything. Now back to Plug Power, a stock in hydrogen technology that I'm sure you have traded before or at least have heard of. Now, I traded this company and wish I would have held, but I'm here now with a different investment philosophy. Plug Power rose in pre-market trading today. A couple things have me excited and should get my fellow investors going too. There is a third catalyst coming very soon that could give shares another boost. Plug Power stock jumped almost 8% in pre-market trading today. After rising 7.7% Tuesday, the S&P 500 and Dow Jones Industrial Average futures are up about 0.2 and 0.1% respectively. I like this. Don't miss your chance to load up on assets you missed out on now. Morgan Stanley analyst Steven helped things get started this morning by upgrading shares to buy from hold. This price target goes from 40 to about $35 a share. My guy believes the company is well positioned for a few reasons. The $4 billion in cash on its balance sheet. Yes, you heard me. $4 billion in cash, baby. Let's go. And legislative support for low carbon emission technologies such as hydrogen and strategic partnerships such as a recent partnership formed to make a disruption hydrogen gas in South Korea. Plug Power formed another partnership this morning, and that reminds me, if you're not subscribed, let's take a moment to make sure it's done, because today during my live stream I called out Plug and a few other plays. Now this is likely to intrigue investors, which is the commercial aerospace giant Airbus and Plug Power working together to invest green hydrogen for use in air transportation. I also see a high likelihood that Plug will give a positive update on its upcoming investor day and see a strong catalyst path ahead. Significant upside for potential legislative support for green hydrogen, which could be a meaningful drive for hydrogen adaptation. Stock performance has led to a favorable risk-reward skew. So-called green hydrogen comes from producing hydrogen gas by passing electricity generated by renewable resources through water. That way, there is no carbon dioxide, the main gas blamed for global climate change emitted in production. Most hydrogen gases is made from natural gas these days. They said at Airbus that they see huge potential for green hydrogen for to power their future zero-emission aircraft. That's what their vice president said in a joint news release. Plug Power is a true pioneer in developing green hydrogen infrastructure across the United States and key points across Europe and Asia. Pair want to have zero carbon emission planes by 2035. That would be a plane that looks like today's jet but burns hydrogen instead of traditional jet fuel. I think this is phenomenal, and this is going in the right direction. Where we're going nowadays is we're trying to do renewable energy. We're trying to get away with all the gross polluters, and hydrogen power that's where you want to be at. Unfortunately, I took a bet on fuel cell, and I mean, I'm still in the fuel cell one, and it really didn't pay out as well as Plug Power. And you know what? I know when to call it and say that, I was wrong about something. For today's catalyst for Plug stock, on Thursday, the company hosts an investor event. That's something else the investors could look forward to. Plug stock is basically still down around 12% year to date, but has seen some improvements lately. Shares are up 23% over the past month. Plug stock had an incredible 2020, raising more than almost 900%. Shares are up about 73% over the past 12 months. If you're not too familiar with Plug Power, I think Plug Power came back. When I first started trading this company, you could have grabbed them at less than $2. Like, man, I straight literally kicked myself in the butt on this one. I'm like, damn. Like, you know what I mean? Like, damn, I remember trading them right around here. Like, I was trading them, but I'm not going to trade Plug Power no more. I just saw the company to add to your long-term position. Here's one quote from Plug Power: "Revolutionize electric trucks and industrial fleets on the ground. So now we're turning our sights on the skies." Plug Chief Executive Andy Marsh said. Plug also announced the signing of a MOU with Phillips 66 to develop green hydrogen business opportunities. "We believe hydrogen is an important pathway for hard to electrify industry and a lower carbon industry landscape," said Heath DePriest, Vice President of Phillips 66 Emerging Energy Group. That's actually pretty cool right there. And then also, I believe they have something lined up with GM. They have also, who else do they got? A partnership with Renvolt? Yeah, Renvolt. And then they, oh, and don't forget, Plug Power is just on Jim Cramer the other day. And I mean, it was actually a pretty phenomenal little meeting. I mean, it was a pretty phenomenal little interview that Jim Cramer had with him. But right now, I am sitting on a total of 175 shares at average cost of $32.51, and I plan on adding more coming into the next few days here on Plug Power. Like I said, October lows. Don't sleep on the moment to add to positions that you missed out on before, okay? Use the month. October is the month to do it. Not a recommendation. I remember all that. All right. Now let's jump in and look at the charts real quick. One thing that I really do like about Plug Power is this gap we had right here. I think we're going to be able to fill this gap down right here in just a matter of days. Real quick here. Now, we were, I mean, on the 1 day chart, if you look on the 1 day chart, you can see we were basically in bearish territory. If you follow me on live stream, I like to use the moving averages a lot. And like I said, you can see anytime you see the red one, this is 152. When you're, the 152 here up on the top, that's usually bearish territory. But now, if we're able to get above with this catalyst in the next few days, and then like I said, once we get over October, I think Plug Power should be well on its way to run back up and get back up to the 75.49 area and continue to run it up, especially since it's having this phenomenal stuff going on. I mean, it's locking in deals left and right. So, I mean, do not sleep on Plug Power. That's basically all I got for you. Don't forget to subscribe, smash that like button, come follow me on Twitter and Instagram at IDEX, and make sure that bell's rung so you don't miss out on my next live stream. I'm out.